This is the last episode.
On. Guys, my fucking throat hurts. I gotta not. Hey guys, my throat hurts.
Have you drank any tea?
No,
Hot coffee?
I only eat cold things. Because it makes it feel better.
Hot drinks aren't a cure, but they will make you feel much better than cold drinks.
It's a longer, yeah. I know.
And you like the coffee?
I do. I have
I don't care what you put in it. Just drink anything hot.
I have ginger tea.
That sounds pretty dope.
It's so good.
That sounds pretty dope. You should have that after this podcast.
I have not made a single cup of that today, and I should.
Make a hot cup of ginger tea.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? Okay, I've only ever had ginger ale and ginger beer. How does that compare to those two?
It's
in terms of like flavor. Ginger ale and beer are like not that similar.
It's closer to like a ginger root taste because it's just ginger.
Okay, so actual ginger flavor.
Yeah. It's so because ginger ale and like ginger beer stuff like those type of things are not, they don't taste. They have a ginger thing to them that I like. I like ginger.
The ginger beer is closer. Like I'm not a big fan of the ginger ale.
Well, ginger beer is closer in that it's harsh but it's not necessarily like actual ginger. Like, have you ever you've had a sushi before?
Well, I worked with ginger. Yeah, I eat ginger. Yeah,
yeah, it's closer to that.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that kind of ginger. Like it's nice. I like it. If
you
like ginger, it's nice. If you don't like ginger, some people don't like this. Fucking can't have it.
I should learn how to start making tea with mixes of ginger root and all that other shit.
Yeah,
because ginger root's actually very good for you.
It's amazing. Yeah,
it's also very, very cheap.
It is. It's just
the thick root you buy for like a couple bucks.
Yeah, people get ginger. Hey, this is coming from last week's podcast of me talking about how terrible my diet is to going to like ginger is good for you guys.
Yeah. Well, it's something simple that doesn't take brain power. So then like, oh, it's good. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Which, as you realize when you start changing your diet over time, it's like, it just took that.
You know what else is good? Alex Jones bone broth. It's good. He
didn't make bone broth, you fuck. Yes, bone broth is good for you. It's overrated in its health benefits, but bone broth is good for you.
It's a neck thickener. It makes your neck nice and hot and thick.
No, you need the turkey neck meats from that guy from Amaderzim.
Yes.
That is still, I cannot believe that was in that fucking show.
Dude, there's so much about that show that shouldn't exist.
That whole joke and visual gag is so out of place for that show.
No, it's not.
Because like the whole thing is like we're catching
that
cryptids, but then it is a man who lives in the ghetto who has really but there are feathers in his neck fat.
Yeah,
it's so out there.
Yeah,
it feels more fantasy gross than sci-fi gross.
Facts.
It's only because of the feathers. That's what fucks me up.
I still love
because a human being with feathers is already gross to me.
I still love from simply episode 1 of just the ice cream truck of. Ice cream. Get your ice cream. You love it. You will buy ice cream. I was like, oh, this is the accent. Everything about it was just like, this is a show that I love.
I think
the fact that it's called Poop Corn.
Oh yeah, Poop Corn.
School is spelled with a backwards K.
Poop Dog.
Poop Dog. Oh my god,
Poop Dog. It's got sawdust in it.
Poop Dog was the best.
I think nothing. It always comes up, but probably my favorite gag besides the ice cream somebody buy it thing and the young across traffic that doesn't exist that was an accident gag is remember when he gets taken back to the fast food planet?
Yes.
And when Sizzler takes him and he doesn't recognize Sizzler till he puts his little hat on.
Oh my god, yeah.
Like everything's that which puts on that Sizzler.
Yeah.
That fucking kills me every time.
So good.
It's just like the little fucking like
look, Mom, he's gonna explode. Oh, yeah. This is that.
Or that time where that kid dies on screen.
Which one?
The kid who follows him around, who wants to be his best friend.
Oh my god, the squirrel kid.
And he dies on screen.
Yeah.
And he's supposed to come back for an episode that was cut from TV.
Yeah. I remember.
That kid fucking dies.
Yeah,
he explodes.
Yeah.
But off screen. But you see him fall on screen.
Yeah, I absolutely love
He gets robot eyes because then takes them out. he takes out his organic eyeballs because he doesn't like him anymore. And he screams in agony.
I'm glad that Invader Zim is taking this long for the movie to come out because it's been delayed so many times.
And there's progress that is existing. I'm seeing updated storyboards and colors. And
because I follow Jonah Vasquez on everything, and I'm always watching them. It's like, yeah, here we are in the booth recording this. Oh, we had to change this because we didn't like it.
Yeah, there's rewrites, like they're doing music.
Yeah, they're really trying
exists.
And it's the original team,
will come out.
and they're trying to make it as good as possible.
Yeah.
So again, if you guys want your Invader Zim fix, read the comics. They're fucking amazing.
They're still making them, huh?
Yeah, they're still making them. They're great.
Are they? Are those going to end?
I don't know.
Are they just making them until they're done, like making money?
I guess until they're done making money.
It's just like until it's not financially viable, we're just gonna keep making these.
I'm nowhere near up to date. I only read like the first.
I'm purposely just behind because like whatever.
Just wait for them like to all and then just like binge through them all.
Because I just like having the content of Invader Zim being new in my life.
Yeah.
So I'm just not gonna blitz through these. It's just nice to have them.
Fair.
Plus, I'm a fan of the artists that have been working on the covers and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And the references they sneak in is stuff that I know.
Yeah, everything about the Invader Zim stuff is just good.
They reference a streamer boy that I like in a background gag, and I'm like, that's weird. Well, wait, it's people around my age or older. That's cool. Of course, they reference things that I know.
Hey guys, we have a lot of shit to talk about because last week there was a thing that happened.
It happened the day after the podcast.
It happened the day after the podcast, and it was very. I don't know why I repeated what you said in a different tone, pretending it was a new thought when it definitely was. Welcome to podcasting.
Same thought, different day.
Yeah. Welcome to. Never mind. I was gonna make a joke that I wouldn't even laugh at, so I couldn't. So let's talk about.
That's a lie. You would. You just didn't come with it fast enough.
Yeah, probably.
All right, quick enough on the draw.
We gotta talk about this goddamn Nintendo Direct because that's pretty much what this podcast is. Just a direct recap.
Yeehaw.
And such and our thoughts.
Yeehaw.
Because fucking there's a lot of shit. This is a good direct.
Because they realized, hey, we don't have anything announced for 2019. We should get on that.
Mm-hmm.
We have well, there's not a ton of new games.
Not new. So there's stuff that we already knew.
But they didn't announce one new game that does matter. Right out of the fucking gate. They went, hey, remember Mario Maker?
Yeah.
Remember the slopes? We'll put those in the first 20 seconds of the trailer and go, hey, I'm making another Mario Maker.
Yeah, I'm very happy about that.
Specifically, they're calling it 2.
Yeah, Super Mario Maker.
Because they promised it's going to be a lot of changes. And some of them, because the teaser thing is like a minute long, there's a lot of new shit and they're just showing that alone.
Yeah, you need to just like pause and watch that. Because there's a lot of
for
pause
one,
and watch every scene of that.
Because they had to redesign how you make levels in that game.
Yeah.
Because the original was made on the Wii U touchpad, so that they show off radial menus. One of the bigger things that they kind of didn't like highlight. You can use a 3D World skin, and they have the cat power up in the game.
Now,
so what I'm wondering is that
it doesn't
because those Mario Maker is skins, and so are the power ups. You can use them in anything. Can you use the Cat Mario power up in any skin you want?
I assume so.
And if so, the answer would better be yes.
Yeah.
That's going to be fucking cool.
Because it's a weird thing to put in there too, because that game's not on the Switch.
Nope, not yet.
I'm
Keyword
sure.
Yet, it will be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it will.
Because I want that game to be on there because I'm putting my Wii U away as of today. Just
nice.
Putting it away.
Yeah, there's no point.
Well, I'm just putting away a lot of shit. I'm just like, I don't need this in my room anymore. I'm just putting it away.
They're all coming to the Switch. It's fine.
Because I'm like, because that's the one game I'm really been waiting for. That and Wonderful 101 to be on the Switch.
Do you think, yeah.
Because Bayo 2 is already on the Switch. Like, the Donkey Kong I already played.
Which Bayo 2, by the way, is a much better game on the Switch. Just because
it runs better.
It runs better. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
But it's like, I need the Mario game that I skipped out on the Wii U to be on a console that I actually play.
So...
And Smash 4, like, no.
If that game comes out at $60, we'd be mad at $60?
Yes. Okay. I won't buy it at $60 because fuck that noise.
Well, you won't
that game was worth $40 now.
Yeah, it'll be $60. So just so you know.
Fuck them for doing that. That is not worth that money. Oh,
the other ones
you can play as Nabbit in this game too.
You can make the game easier for $60.
Fuck.
Yeah, I know it. We talk about this fucking every week. It's worth it for someone like me, but I get it. I also get it. It probably shouldn't be $60. I wish it wasn't.
Because it's been out for so fucking long.
Yeah.
Not gonna add anything new to it, I bet.
Yeah.
Unless they do, and even then, like, I don't know if that'd be worth 60.
Yeah. They'll just add as much as they have been with all these other re-releases.
They better fucking Captain Toad it, at least.
Yeah. Oh, just
but have it be on disc.
On disc.
Yeah.
Such a fun term.
Whatever. SD cartridge.
Yeah. So yeah, Mario Maker 2, I'm happy. You would have been, I think both of us would have been happy if it was just porting over Mario Maker 1.
Well, like, I want like a 1. I was going to take minimum a 1.5.
Yeah, which is kind of what we were talking about and what most people I think
this is what it seems like, but more. They're doing more.
It feels, based off just the minute that we saw it.
Because there was like brand new assets for Mario Maker only in this game.
Here's what I'm excited for. I'm excited for Game Grumps, because
but it's better for any YouTuber that you watch because they will play this.
Yeah, well,
any YouTuber or streamer that you watch is going to play this.
Yeah. Well, some of my favorite moments of modern Game Grumps, like between Dan and Aaron, because man, there's so many. I like Dan and Aaron. Whatever, we don't do it. Yeah, some of my favorite moments of Dan and Aaron happen from Mario Maker.
A lot of people's favorite moments in YouTube was because of Mario Maker.
Yeah, and
because there was a lot of good content that came out of that fucking game.
Mostly because of the content creator known as Rubber Ross. Or just Ross O'Donovan.
Oh, yeah, he got fucking big off of that game, huh?
He was one of the biggest.
That's what, like, hey, I'm not going to do animation anymore, but I'm pretty funny.
Yeah. So here's what Ross did. I doubt you saw this because you don't care about the Game Grumps anymore.
I did because it was Ross. Because I know him from animation.
Yeah. So yeah, Ross put
Cool guy.
Ross put out a tweet saying, "Hey, if they announce Mario Maker 2, I've convinced Aaron to hire me on full time for 30 days to only make levels, to pay me for 30 days full time.
Because that's content.
Just make levels."
Yeah.
And then they did, and Aaron just tweeted out, "Fuck."
Yeah.
So, because if you guys don't know, Ross O'Donovan, he was one of the most popular,
the early like masochist makers of levels.
Yeah, so he was one of the most popular Mario Maker level creators because he made some fucking impossible levels that were actually good, like good quality. Not just
enough of them were at least levels that were somewhat playable.
Yeah. Well, like
they were a video game that were not just you die at the beginning. Like there was clever thought put into at least a good 80% of them.
Yeah, and so
either that or they're just trying to be funny. So like that's good enough.
So I'm excited to see what comes out of this.
I
content in general.
I need to know they better not make the levels fucking codes again. I will shit a brick.
Okay,
because remember it is a brand new game. They're showing off brand new radial menus for making the levels. It's a new game.
Yeah.
It's a sequel. A new, brand new video game.
Facts.
They have a brand new Nintendo Online thing.
Facts.
If you make it codes, I will fucking flip a fucking shit.
Because I thought about this.
I'll flip a tit. A single tit, and it will be mine.
I thought about this for about 20 seconds, and I couldn't come up with a solution. So, and that was all I thought about it. So, question.
Maybe you get...
What's a better system than codes?
No, the app.
Fuck.
They have the app. If it's like, hey, if you on your friends list, take a QR picture of code of the thing and put it on your thing.
Yeah,
something,
but like
at least with the app. I will not like that, but that is the bare minimum I will take for getting levels.
QR code, I'm okay with, I guess.
Minimum a QR code, or like being able to browse, I guess, a little bit faster on the Nintendo Online.
Actually,
app.
QR code is probably a really good idea for just YouTube content and streamers stuff like that. Just because it's like, hey,
but that shouldn't be the only one. It'd be nice to have
like,
that.
What else?
Because plenty of it. Because games do have that. Where it's like, take a QR code, and you're like in the lobby. That'd be great. But that should not be the only option. Because one, not everyone has phones.
This name of level, I guess, or just being able to look up creators.
Because the system of being able, like to finding creators and levels was really shitty.
I don't even think
like the 3DS version of Mario Maker is fucking trash.
Yeah, I know.
Because it's like, no online browsing.
No, yeah. So
it's like only local sharing levels. Like it's a fucking paperweight.
Yeah.
But man, like that game was really good. Its biggest flaw was getting levels. That was like its biggest thing. Just the convenience of that alone needs to be fixed.
I'm hoping
it's a sequel. It needs to be fixed. It was an inherent flaw.
I'm hoping it's fixed. If it isn't, I won't be necessarily that surprised. And I don't even know how mad I'll be because I didn't experience it.
I'll be mad to Facebook and you get levels that way.
Yeah, I'll be mad after the fact, but I won't be mad at the inherent adding it in.
I'll be depressed.
Yeah, it'll just be
because they had like 4 years, 5 years to fix it.
It'll definitely be a bummer. It'll definitely be a big dick bummer. Yeah. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, people care about that. I give zero shit.
I'd say the first one, it was kind of neat at the time, but I don't give a fuck.
Those games have never looked good to me. I'm not into it.
They're like the Diablos.
Yeah, but like
with Marvel, you like Marvel.
I guess.
Fucking shill.
Yeah, me.
Shovel it down your throat. The Marvel shit.
I love consuming the product of Marvel.
I forget where I was at. I parked next to a car. I was like, oh, because bumper stickers are just a thing everyone has.
Yeah.
And I was like, holy shit. There's the bumper sticker for every Marvel movie ever.
Oh, fuck. And I got
incredibly depressed. I'm like, I forget these people exist.
Yeah, that's not that bad. I wouldn't.
But that was the only thing on that car. And
that's hilarious. Yeah, that's really funny.
Fuck, man, for the movies.
Yeah,
because it was like, because I was like, maybe like there's a Marvel fan or whatever. No, it was only shit that was only made in the only movies that got made for. And I was like,
yeah,
fuck.
No, I'm a Marvel shill in that.
I'm like, good for you, but fuck.
Yeah.
There's cool things out there, man. Marvel's got other cool stuff. I feel like the movie so much.
Yeah, read the Doctor Strange comics, all of them, the original ones, the newer ones, the '90s ones. They're all great.
Read that weird '90s 2000s one where he's like not Doctor Strange. He's like some other guy's name. It's like a fucking mask or something.
I don't think I actually read the 2000 ones. I stopped at the '90s ones.
Those are weird.
Box Boy and Box Girl.
Box Boy was great.
Never played, never heard of actually until this.
These are great little puzzle games. This one looks neat.
It doesn't look. How much was Box Boy one?
I think maybe like $20-$30. It was like an eShop game.
Yeah. Okay.
It was cool.
And I'm wondering how.
Probably the same price.
Okay. Cool. Because I was like, it doesn't seem like something for me.
Because we're getting like these cool like 3DS puzzle, like smaller games on like Switch now.
If it's ever on sale in the eShop for like $15, I can see myself getting it.
It probably will be like a half year after it comes out.
So
it was a good game. The first one at least.
Nothing happened with the Smash, so we can skip over that.
It exists. Will come out sometime late April. You saw Joker's models back.
Yeah,
he's same pose and knife that he holds in Persona 5. Because duh. And also we got a semi-related. It was after the direct. Are you, Lewis, are you aware of the Palutena Easter egg in Smash?
No.
Okay. It started as a 4 because Kid Icarus Uprising gave Pit like a personality and made Palutena and all those characters that are great exist.
Okay.
And then when Smash 4 came out, you know the big giant Skyloft stage, one that nobody plays on.
Yes.
The one it's like giant. It's like for 8 players when it was like designed.
Yeah.
Okay. On that stage, if you taunt with Pit, you get like Palutena's guidance, which is. Are you also aware of the snake Easter egg in Smash?
No.
Okay, in Brawl, similar to what Palutena did, it was
I don't
copied
know
from Brawl.
Easter eggs, by the way.
Because this whole thing started off in Brawl, where it's in Brawl on Snake stage. If you taunt with the box as Snake, Colonel from Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2, and 4, but it's this version from 1 and 2, you'll do like a whole coded conversation about the character that you're fighting against.
Oh, cool.
Although, unfortunately, they didn't like add any new ones for characters that... Every character that was in from Brawl previous has one.
Okay.
Well, everyone who's in Brawl has one, but they didn't add any new ones.
Got it, yeah.
They added like some like the DLC characters that they had for Palutena's version of that for Pit. In 4, like Cloud and everyone got their versions of it for Ultimate. And Piranha Plant got one, which was actually really funny. I like it a lot. But Sakurai confirmed after Piranha Plant, no one else after Piranha Plant will be getting like new voice lines for that Easter egg,
that sucks.
which is a bit of a bummer. But I get it. They have like they're making stages and shit. I get it.
Yeah, it's such a small thing.
It's a bit of a bummer, but it's like oh well.
Yeah.
Piranha Plant's really funny.
Yeah. All right.
Viridian's into plants. Kid Icarus Uprising is such a good goddamn game.
Never played.
It's so good it broke people's hands. It's a fucking great game. It was Sakurai's other big baby that he made.
Then they announced some DLC for Captain Toad
and co-op mode, which this sounds horrible because Captain Toad is not a game I'd want to share the camera with another human being.
No, I don't.
It's just the way it plays.
Those games. That game doesn't look that interesting to me
it's
in
neat.
general. I remember us talking about it when it came to the Switch. Yeah. It's not.
I played a bit of it when it was on the Wii U.
Yeah,
like it was neat.
It's not for me.
Yeah.
Here's a game that I'm kind of excited for is Bloodstained: Ritual of the Goddamn Night.
It finally has a launch.
Finally,
season.
Jesus Christ.
I think the art style is good. I think it's my only beef with the because people still like talking about the graphics.
Yeah,
I think it's only just some of the lighting. I think I just don't like how it looks. It feels like a little whatever. But whatever. The actual game part looks fucking dope.
Yeah, that game looks awesome. I'm not a Castlevania fan.
Please play Symphony of the Night.
Yeah,
at some point before you touch this game, just so you can understand why people care so much.
I'm not like into these kinds. I've never.
You'll understand what people when people saw Alucard as a destroyer, they went, "I wish he was a character." Because Alucard's so fucking cool.
Yeah, I know how much people are super excited for this game. That's why I'm excited for it because people are excited for it.
Because people also play games that have been inspired by it countless times.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a cool thing. It looks cool. Like, yeah, you were saying like the art style kind of is a little off, but I don't know. I
something with the lighting on the models, but like everything else looks good.
Yeah,
animations are really good. The effects are great.
Yeah, I think it'll be interesting.
And that castle looks really fucking cool.
Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Those games are really good. They're just not for me.
Yeah.
What I do want to talk about, actually, I want to talk about the Dragon Quest port they're doing to Switch.
Okay.
Because I had to remember because that game came out last year in America. It did get ported to Switch already, but this is a definitive edition of the game, of the new Dragon Quest game. But what's curious about it, there's going to be a lot of new features. Some of them are really fucking crazy. A cool one is that, for America... Okay, Dragon Quest, what is it, 11? I believe it's 11. When it first came out in Japan, didn't have like English voice... I think it had either like no English voice acting in it or just like only Japanese voice acting in it. The American... Like, the way these features have been going on for this game is fucking confusing. But the way this version for the Switch is going to be, it will come with Japanese voices, extra story content, like it's going to be more video game of a way you can play the game where you can play it all in 2D 16-bit mode, the entire game.
That's rad.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's
that
rad.
They're doing that. But what's a bit of a bummer, also the biggest deal for me that I want to give this game a shot, this is going to be the version that has orchestra music in it.
Oh.
The original version, Japanese and English that came over here in America were MIDIs.
Oh.
And they were not great.
Yeah.
They weren't terrible, but they were like MIDIs. And it was odd because they've been orchestra soundtracks in the past, and Dragon Quest music is fucking great.
I have no reference. I don't know anything about these games at all.
I wanted to, but we're Americans. For one, we didn't get a lot of them.
Yeah.
And two, I've just never touched them enough.
Yeah.
I think I played whichever one came on the PS2, and I liked it, but I didn't beat it.
Got it.
But I want to give this one a shot. But the bummer thing about it is that this definitive edition is for now going to be only Switch exclusive.
I saw that.
For some reason.
I saw that.
And the answer was, I don't know. Maybe in the future, I guess.
Maybe
it's really weird.
Too expensive to port over at the moment, and so they're hoping it does better than...
But Switch first for this, and also only. No PC or PS4 will get this. Really strange.
I'm sure there's probably reasons for it. It's probably just like we saw... I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe they just assuming that like their fan base is probably going to be on the Switch anyways, and then like I have no idea.
I know, like it's such a strange thing to do. Like only Switch version will get this update / definitive version.
The answer is this: they think that this is going to save them money.
Yeah, but it's just weird. Like the Switch is your first pick.
Yeah,
when it came out on Switch later,
mm-hmm.
It's such an interesting, weird thing to do. I don't like it, but we'll see.
Yeah,
maybe.
I know one of my friends is super hyped about it. My friend, one of my friends,
people are very into it.
Yeah. That's
I know that's why I noticed because they're very into it. Because they didn't come out in America for a long fucking time, and when they do come out, they're kind of neutered or they're like late.
Yeah, so that I have sympathy for that.
I really feel for Dragon Quest people.
Yeah,
or if you played the version back in the day, I have people who still call it Dragon Warrior.
Oh,
because the first game only in America is called Dragon Warrior.
Oh, cool. It's kind of like when
it's stuck for some people.
I love that when I meet people who like the Rurouni Kenshin thing versus Samurai X.
Oh God, I still into that because Jump Force came out.
Mm-hmm.
That game don't look so good.
I saw it. I didn't play it, but I saw it at someone's.
I touched it and I went, "Oh shit, this is bad."
Yeah, I didn't touch it. But
some of those models are fucking atrocious.
Looks terrible. Anyways,
yeah, but because that that your boy's in it,
Kenshin, yeah,
and the fucking dope ass villain from that series, who I don't know anything about, but he looks fucking cool, is in it. And I watch people talking about it. I'm like, oh right, people still call it Samurai X.
Yeah,
I forget people still call it Samurai X.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck.
Yeah,
things don't change.
It's really weird. It's fun. Yeah, you can totally tell just like
who's from that era.
Yeah, or like. Yeah, like I'm from that era too, but like
I want people to call it anime Japanimation again. I'm that person. I want that to come back.
No,
the hit Japanimation, Ghost in the Shell on the Sci-Fi Network.
Yeah.
God, I love that word so much.
That whole sequence.
It's the best. I want Japanimation needs to be
Hey, dude, are you excited for Tsum Tsum?
I'm casually interested in this.
I'm not at all.
Because I have like kids I know that might like this.
I love watching the chat.
I like the Tsum Tsums. They're the cute.
Yeah, watching the chat was hilarious because
a lot of question marks.
Just somebody's like, "What the hell is this?"
This game makes sense. The mobile version and the arcade versions do very well.
Yeah.
Tsum Tsum's like a couple $1 billion industry. Makes sense.
Is it Tsum Tsum or Tsum Tsum?
You know what? I thought I knew until you asked me because I knew last night and now I don't even know.
Because Tsum Tsum or Tsum Tsum sounds.
I would assume Tsum Tsum.
Yeah, I would assume Tsum Tsum
because it is Japanese first. It comes from the land of Nippon.
I assume Tsum Tsum.
Boo!
Hey, Starlink.
Okay, no, wait, hold, yeah, Starlink exists.
That game
is becoming Star Fox more,
yeah.
But also it's becoming that it's on accident becoming that rumored Star Fox racing game as well.
Yeah,
with expansion.
It's really funny,
and I'm like, maybe I might buy this game at some point.
I see my stepdad. Like,
I've looked at the game and it looks cool and all, but the toy shit I don't care about.
No,
but I'm like, but Star Fox and it controls okay.
Mm-hmm.
That might just be enough.
Yeah,
because there are 2 good Star Fox games. Well, 2.5.
Which are
no 2 and 1/4.
What are the quality Star Fox games?
64 and SNES.
Okay, what about
Assault? It was a weird experiment. Command is a gimmick that kind of runs out of steam really fast, but has really funny endings.
Mm-hmm.
Adventure is not a Star Fox game. That's a canceled Zelda game. That's like its own weird thing. That was actually no, I'm wrong. Excuse me. It was a game called Dinosaur Planet that was like a Zelda game that became a Star Fox game that's like a Zelda game that I don't think is very good. And then they made that shitty Wii U game.
I know nothing.
And the Star Fox 3DS remake doesn't count. It's the same game I just remade.
Okay.
There's 2 good Star Fox games.
Got it.
And that fucking sucks. Star Fox is rad.
Yeah. I can see my stepdad liking this. They're just like, oh yeah, you play Star Fox. That'd be cool.
Because the villains are back.
Yeah. It's just the boys.
The Great Leon's back. Pigma's back. That fuck.
That's all it is. Just the boys.
It's funny your dead dad in 64.
But anyways,
okay, I gotta shout out. They had to show off like some JRPG shit.
Yeah,
I have to talk about one of these.
Yeah, let's. Okay, so I don't know nothing about them.
Okay,
zero thing. I was so confused. This is where
Rune Factory 4. This is a big deal.
Okay, because I was gonna say real quick before we get into because
some people
this middle section of the direct is where people say this is why people say this direct sucked
because they don't like Japanese things.
Well,
it's that simple.
One, they don't like it. And 2, they just don't know it.
Yeah,
it's
bad. Yeah, you get the dummies in chat or responses of like, I don't know what this sucks.
Yeah, my thing was
where's Smash?
I don't know what this is. So I would just
where's Zelda Breath of the Wild 2?
I didn't. Yeah,
you get those idiots, but that's fine. That's
where's Nintendo 2? Yeah, I didn't hate it.
Where's Mother? Hey, there's always that one guy, and that guy lives in me a little bit.
Yeah,
it's you. No,
it's you.
Because I'm not that dumb. It's never gonna happen. But where's Mother 3 at? We get that guy every time.
Yeah,
I don't know why he's there.
I saw the chat
because he's dying.
Anyway, so Rune Factory 4. What the fuck is this game?
Okay, it's a little simple way to describe it, but it is Harvest Moon.
I'm already out
with RPG shit in it.
Okay.
where it is a dungeon crawling RPG game that has some of the farming aspects and the marriage system from Harvest Moon. And those games used to be good.
Yeah,
key fact.
Never.
People who are into Harvest Moon, they know Harvest Moon is not the same series. Like it's those people who made those games great and what the series was have left a long time ago.
Yes.
And Rune Factory 4 getting an enhanced edition on Switch is crazy because they care enough to bring it back. Cool. The fact that it's getting a Rune Factory 5 is bananas because the company who made Rune Factory is dead. They're just gone. They don't exist anymore. So this is really great for those people. I'm really happy with them because I know a lot of people who are really into Rune Factory.
Yeah,
and maybe I'll give 4 a chance.
Yeah,
I think I liked Rune Factory 3 when I touched it a while ago.
I'm glad it's coming on the Switch because, like, again, I'm not into these kind of just random JRPGs games that like people adore that I've just never heard of. Yeah. There's so many games like that, but because this is why the Vita exists. This is the only thing that kept the Vita alive with JRPGs, and so
still does, even though they're slowing down even in Japan.
Yeah, so I'm glad the more JRPGs on the Switch, the better, in my opinion. Just it keeps the console alive for a whole audience of people that
it makes me want to buy games played in portable.
Yeah, it's people. Yeah, games that
because I need games played in portable. Like they released the Atelier games, and I'm like, maybe I'll drop $75 on all those fucking games.
Which is insane to me. It's just like whatever.
I like those games. Yeah. Yoshi's Crafted World.
Well,
got more footage and a demo.
Before that, Oninaki.
Made the people who made I Am Setsuna, which that game is fine.
Yeah. That game looks good.
Well, because it's Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
But I already played Chrono Trigger.
Okay.
That's the problem. It doesn't do enough new.
Mm-hmm.
This is going for something a little different.
Got it.
I don't think I like how it looks, but at least it's different.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so the Yoshi's Crafted World, I played the demo.
How do you like it? Okay. 1, have you ever played Super Mario Brothers 2?
No, and I have it now because of the online thing. I haven't touched it yet.
Okay. Are you with me in that game sucks?
Super Mario Brothers 2?
Yes.
I haven't played it yet.
Super Mario World 2, excuse me.
Oh.
Which is the Yoshi game. Yoshi's Island. It is called Super Mario Brothers 2 Yoshi's Island.
Got it. No, I haven't played.
And that game sucks.
Okay.
I love its art style and its music.
Why does it suck?
The game part. The throwing part. The egg, fluttering, and getting the fucking baby back shit sucks.
Got it. So what this game is?
No, because it doesn't have the baby shit, but it has the egg stuff and the way. And I don't like it, and it's a bummer because I love how these games look too.
Yeah. So okay. So
I love the wool shit from Yoshi's Woolly World and all the paper craft they're doing in this game, but it's not for me. It's a bummer.
Yeah. So I
don't like Yoshi's games.
I played it. And yeah, you're pretty much on the nose. It doesn't feel good. I didn't finish the demo.
People like them a lot. I hate the Yoshi games.
Yeah, I couldn't finish it.
Sucks.
It is floaty in all the bad ways.
Well, have you played Yoshi and Smash? That's how he feels his fucking games.
It's
but worse.
Yeah, man. It
might be like cheese with a refined taste, but man, it is a stinky cheese.
Yeah, it didn't feel good. It's
also,
not for me.
I don't like Yoshi as a character.
Yeah, I'm glad there are people that fucking love Yoshi.
Although Yoshi's Island has a sick ass final boss with great music. It's where Baby Bowser gets really fucking big.
Now here's the game that I want to talk about because I've been playing the shit out of this game.
Is it the hot new sensation sweeping the nation?
Tetris Battle Royale, my boy.
Talk
Tetris
about
99 is fucking hype as shit.
Apex Legends, get that shit out of here. Talk about Tetris.
I'm not even jokes. I fuck Apex Legends, fuck all battle royales. This is the one that I'm legitimately playing. This is my battle royale. And it's funny because when they announced this game, people were like, this is a joke, right?
Yeah.
This is the joke. This was a joke for like last year of just like everything has a battle royale now. It's like blah, 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 battle royale, blah, blah, battle royale, whatever. And now this Tetris legitimately has a battle royale and it's really good.
It's fun.
It's really fucking fun.
It's an idea that's way more interesting than it being on paper.
Yeah, no, it's
and I think it clicked once they show those other people, their boards.
Yeah,
that was enough. I'm like, oh, wait a minute, hold on, this is cool.
This is cool. Like it isn't Jesus and I were talking about this. It definitely feels like not a rushed free to play game.
It's bare bones. It's just simple.
Like my theory is that it probably was originally going to be a mobile game, and then halfway through development, they're like, put it on the Switch. It'll boost our sales maybe for online things or another thing for you online players.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool, good enough for me.
And if this is what they're gonna keep doing with the online service, it might be worth it.
Yeah,
for like small little weird games like this.
Because this is really fun. Like
because this can definitely get me interested. Besides Mario Maker,
what would be cool? I think it'd be cool if they do a bunch of these types of like online games, like for classic games, like imagine like an online Galaga type thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be like the battle royale model, but just like an online. I don't know what it could be.
Okay,
like
have you ever Have you ever played Pac-Man Championship Edition?
I have.
Do you mean things like that where it's like they're old games with like weird ideas or just like
I like that kind of stuff.
No, that could be cool.
They're especially if they're free.
That game fucking rules.
Yeah. Those kind of like those kind of things you get bored with after a while, obviously.
But they're like simple ideas that you just kind of get with it. Like somewhat of a modified version like PS Plus and Xbox's free games.
Yeah, and stuff like that on the Switch makes so much sense. Just small things that are just. But yeah, Tetris itself is actually very fun. I haven't won. I'm an above average Tetris player, but I haven't won. My highest is I've gotten to 6th place, and so that game is kind of weird where like you can be doing very well, like you can be a good player at Tetris, and you can just play and get wrecked because just the way the attacking system works, it's not perfect. I don't even know it's going to be.
It's not explained very well. It's not in game at all.
No, zero. There are zero explanations. The way it works is
break it down, homie.
Yeah. For people who have no idea.
Because I don't know people who didn't even know that existed, even though they were like playing the game for hours.
Yeah.
They didn't even use it, and still won, but still.
So the way it works, obviously, it's 99 players playing Tetris. I think it's 100 players playing Tetris. It's you and 99 other people.
Yeah. So it's Tetris, base Tetris.
It's base Tetris.
You can hold the block.
You can hold, exactly. You can hold the block and do the T spins and all the fun things. The difference is, if you ever played, there are multiplayer Tetris games.
The best one Tetris Attack on the DS.
Yeah, that have existed.
That's still like the best Tetris game. Well, one of the best Tetris games.
Yeah. And Puyo Puyo Tetris is just like there are systems in
like
place.
A versus Tetris. It's been done.
The versus Tetris thing is a system that's been in place forever,
and it's been done bad ways.
But the basic thing is, the more lines you clear, the more what's called garbage.
I think it's literally called garbage.
It's called garbage.
It's called garbage.
The more garbage you send to your opponent player. So
which is just like gray blocks that don't do anything.
gray blocks that you just have to clear out of your way.
Yeah.
And so the way this game works is you can choose where the garbage goes. And this is not explained at all in the game. And so let me try to
and there are 4 things you can do, right?
There's 4 different things. So there's random, which will just...
But how do you change that, by the way?
There's only 5 different things. So you have to use a D-pad to actually control the Tetris. The
left or right stick?
The left analog stick manually controls throughout the entire board, which matters when you're in the end game, because that way you can manually choose someone who's like, okay, this person I can see visually is about to die, or this person I can see visually is doing very well. I'll just quickly skip to them, and then it'll choose that's the person you're going to be attacking with your garbage. Then there's random, with the 4 other options you have to change with your right stick, the right analog stick. So random is the one on the left. That's obviously just randomly will just send garbage to whoever. That one is more for when you're... I don't even know. I don't ever use random. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
The other one is... I think the one down is attackers, which seems
like I've seen... That one seems like the only one you should really be using.
Not always.
Well, explain, because like...
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good
because it's the most helpful like when the game actually starts getting competitive.
So it's good at the beginning and sometimes at the end.
Mm-hmm.
Mid game, I would not use it. Mid game, you want to use badges. I'll explain that one in a second. But
because I have no idea how the badges work. I need someone to tell me how those fucking work. I've been watching this game. It's fun to watch.
Attackers, the way it works, if you look at the board, if you look at the screen, there's a million, not
all the other players,
99 other players, and you can see if you see a line, you'll see like lines,
they're like yellow lines,
yellow
right?
lines coming at each of the boards to you. Those are the people that are attacking you, and so either they're set to random and you've got chosen or whatever. And so who you're attacking is signified by a blue pulsing hexagon shape. And so if you choose attackers as your right stick attacking situation, it'll just do whoever is going to be attacking you to them. Sometimes it's not useful right at the beginning, because sometimes what'll happen is if you don't do that, sometimes you can get away for the first couple 10 people without actually getting attacked. Because what'll happen is if you choose attackers, when they attack you, then they're like, oh, you're attacking me. I have to stay here.
Oh, it's like you're metagaming it.
Yeah,
it's like, hey, wait a minute.
The first 10, 15 players, I don't really... Maybe usually 10. The first 10 players, I don't usually do attacking unless I see there's 20 people attacking me.
When you see clips of that, it's like, stop it. It's like, oh.
Yeah, those
are so thrilling to watch. 20 people attacking me. I killed 15 of them.
Yeah, those...
Leave me alone.
That exists. I have videos already saved on my Switch of
how satisfying is it?
You start the game and a million people... It's like... There's a sound effect that's made.
There's
all the lines.
There's a Twitter video that I saw and I fucking lost 30 people. I was like, oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah, it's insane. Okay, and then there's there's KOs. I'll do badges last. So KOs is
it just people who are about to die?
Yeah, it targets people who are about to die. Now this is the part where the game hopefully can get updated. I don't think it will ever be updated because it doesn't feel like a game that would. But if it
probably gets like one. Like
if it did get updated, this is what I want them to
make
fix.
At least the levels matter.
This is what I want them to fix. But this is one of the main things I want to fix is because the KO system is not correct. Like
it doesn't work correctly, or
the computer can't recognize very well of who's about to die. Because really, it just does it by I think it adds blocks that are closest to the top. That you can have one line that's close to the top, and the game will think that you're about to die.
I think that might have been on purpose. That's a really clever way because like if you do that, but then you kind of like say you're like. You know that, which since you're one of those people who plays the game enough, you know that fact.
Yeah.
So that becomes a metagame thing. I'm like, well, I know it'll try to attack me if I do this.
Yeah.
But also, I just want to play. Do I risk planning it out, stacking that high, or do I just play it safe?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that might be on purpose.
Maybe. I don't think so because it's also based off of what I've seen and other people talking about the game. It seems to not be. It's not always the case either. It's usually that. It's usually just based off of like how close you are to the top. Like,
but many lines closest to top.
Yeah, but people have seen is just like I'm all the way at the top and like no one or the other way around. It's like I can see this person all the way at the top and it's not KO. It's not choosing them at all. Mm-hmm. So it's a little finicky with that one. So that needs to be fixed. So badges. So this is the one that's probably the more complicated one.
Yeah, I see people get them when they like keep winning, but I don't know what the fuck badges are.
So yeah, badges are if you look at the bottom right of your screen, the more KOs you get, the more combos you get, the more Tetrises you get, the more T-spin combos and stuff like that, or T-spin clears, all that stuff. Gains you more badges, and the more badges you get, the more garbage you can send to people.
Oh,
so higher badges gives you higher percentage of garbage.
So it is actually worth if you want to play that way, being aggressive early.
Yeah, so
because you're building up like a stock.
Now here's the problem though, is because you can choose badges, and so what it'll do is it'll attack people who have high badges.
Oh,
and that's where the mid game comes in because what you want to do is in the mid game once you get that first couple bit when you want to just clear off because here's how I play. I try to clear as many of the like stragglers at the beginning or just people who just got unlucky and just got everyone attacking them.
Yeah, because that'll just happen.
Just clear them.
It's like someone just got unlucky.
Yeah, just clear them out of the way. And then once you're in kind of the
like 50 and below.
Yeah, once the game says 50 players
when
left.
Music changes, and then it gets fucking hype.
It gets super hype. That's when it starts getting into like, okay.
The real players are here.
The real players are here, and now it's time to like or either real players or lucky players. So the goal is two things. Get rid of the lucky players.
Kill the other stragglers.
Yeah. Kill the other stragglers. And also try to keep yourself alive from the people who are good. So if you do badges, by that time, by the time you're at 50 players, a lot of people have already have a lot of KOs. And so they're going to have high badges. And so going to the badges is going to get those out of the way. So that's kind of the way the game.
Even with the way like the KOs system sounds fucked up, it's so interesting how that four system creates a meta.
It really does.
That already just the way you're explaining it can change like by tomorrow. If somebody goes, you know what, I'm gonna do this now.
Yeah, I don't know the best.
This is so neat for such like a stupid little.
I know. I haven't won, so I don't know the best strategies.
Like
yet.
This legit made me like want to get a trial for Nintendo Online, just kind of fuck with it for a little bit.
I recommend it, honestly.
I might just like spend
Have you played it at all?
No.
Okay, after this podcast.
I played Tetris.
Okay, after this podcast, I'll have you play it a little bit.
Because that is a game that I need to get better at just for myself.
I'll say this.
Because Tetris, okay. Would you agree that Tetris is like essentially a perfect video game?
Yeah, like, people have made fucking books about why Tetris is the best game ever.
Like I think I owe it to be at least okay at Tetris.
Actually, I saw a video or something about someone saying that the Up Next is the best co-op partner in any video game.
Yeah.
The Up Next screen is the best co-op companion.
Actually is because it'll never lie to you.
Yeah.
It'll never fail you.
Yeah.
Anyway. I can't even get to that level of like, I don't even like after like minute 3 of like playing regular Tetris, I don't look at Up Next anymore. It's too fast.
Yeah, it's hard.
Like I can't.
Yeah.
I need to get good at Tetris at some point in my life.
Yeah, this is actually a good game to do that too because
it forces you to be fast.
Here's what I like about this game too: is it's so fast. It
is like anxiety-inducing fast. At the very end of it.
There's a good thing about this where you can get in a game by the time. Okay, starting up the game from the home screen and then getting into a match and playing. It's like a minute
because it's a tiny download, right? Like it's a small.
It's tiny, man. This game is so bare bones. Some in a lot of ways bad. Like there's a stat screen so you can see.
It's like KOs and
a bunch of this. It even has T-spins. Like just not even T-spin clears. It just keeps track of every time you successfully complete it.
Okay, do level ups? Is it true they don't do anything?
They don't do anything.
Is it just to show that the people have played a lot?
So that's the thing. There's no leaderboard. There's no global leaderboard system.
That should be patched in for sure.
Because I want to know exactly where I am.
That'd be really fun to look at.
Especially in a game like this.
Because even like Tetris Effect, which is like a different take on Tetris, which is like not as competitive, it still has a leaderboard.
Yeah.
At least for scores. And
that needs to be on this. Like, it really does. Because I'm very curious. Because like I said, I'm an above average player. I can tell I'm an above average player just from playing this game.
Yeah. You can tell by how often you get like in the top 30.
But I also want to know like how... Like, where exactly am I? Because this game is very random.
Because also a lot of people, more people than I thought are playing it. Like a lot of people are playing it.
Dude, it's very rare for me to click play and it not instantly fill up.
I've watched people like when they matchmake, it takes like 5 to 15 seconds.
Yeah,
max.
Like I said, by the
on
time,
like Wi-Fi internet too.
By the time, like I said, from going from the home screen of the Switch to opening the game, going into it, and then actually playing Tetris, it's a minute and a half at most.
I think the best part about this game, besides just the game part, is seeing people who like to play Tetris. Like they've been playing it forever. They just like
we were talking about
streamers, and just like you see them fucking feeling themselves on stream. Like, you know what? It's my time to shine. All those fucking battle royale players, they're gone. It's my time now.
It's really cool.
They get like 20 KOs per game.
It's really cool. I have a feeling there's a whole little community being started up from this.
Because
I really like it.
Tetris has been getting bigger and bigger over time. It's like not giant, but it's been getting bigger over time.
Games like Puyo Puyo Tetris and stuff like that.
Puyo Puyo set it on fire.
Yeah. The Tetris Effect thing, just like there's.
Have you watched like people play competitive Puyo and Tetris? Like, have you ever tried playing Puyo or Tetris from that version online?
I still have the demo version, and that's all I played.
I can't understand how people play high level Tetris or Puyo online.
I want to do that because
I feel so bad.
I know I'm better at Puyo than Tetris. Like I'm usually I know I'm better at Puyo than Tetris.
I can do like the making the patterns up in Puyo better, but I'm much slower in it than Tetris.
Yeah, well that's just the way this game works. Because Tetris you can press. By the way, quick tip for new Tetris players.
Like, is there like a video to watch or something?
No,
I'll take it.
No, it's not even that. Just simple control system. A lot of people don't know this. This is a simple thing about Tetris. Up on the D-pad instantly makes your Tetris block
there is
fall
fast
to the ground.
Look at the fast drop in this game. Okay.
Now,
I didn't know that.
Remember, this is a simple thing that's been there from like all of like I don't even know if it's every Tetris game.
I don't think Game Boy did not have fast drop.
Maybe not.
Game Boy did not have fast drop or hold. I don't know if it had, don't know if it had hold or not, but it did not have fast drop.
No way. I don't remember.
Because watching a pro play just regular Tetris and just kind of shooting the shit.
Yeah.
And it didn't have fast fall.
Fast drop that's one of those things that is like, it's fun watching people who have never really played Tetris that much not doing it. I'm just like, dude, just press up when you know where it's going to go. Because it shows you. Yeah, it shows you. And it's just like, that will instantly boost your gameplay like 40%.
Yeah. Like you always live like another 30 seconds longer at least.
It's a big deal to be able to fast fast drop and like confident. It's like, okay, I know this is gonna go there. This is where this is how you can look up next. This is where like the up next situation gets even harder because you're constantly fast falling and looking up next, and it's just like I can't pay attention to everything at once and having to pay attention to people trying to murder you.
Yeah.
So it's a good game. If you have Nintendo Switch Online, just get it.
It's free. It comes with what you're paying for. Just get it.
If you don't have Nintendo Switch Online and you're thinking about getting it, this is another reason to get it.
Yeah,
that's all.
It's a potential reason because Smash Online ain't doing it for me at all.
Yeah,
it's not getting any unless 3.0. Maybe that's what they're saving. Like, hey, the online works now.
Yeah, maybe
that's what they're teasing. Yeah. Then there's like no game that I really want online for.
It would make sense for that to come out now. Not that they have because it's hard to do online infrastructure when you don't know exactly how many people are going to play your game.
I don't know if we talked about it. We're like Nintendo Online had like a lot of users. Now it's a couple million.
Yeah, so now they know exactly how many people are playing their game and stuff like that. So now they can probably adjust.
I like if they could fix that stupid thing where spectating an arena causes it to lag.
Yeah, it's so bad.
If people are from certain regions, like it's what?
All right, let's move on. So Tetris is great. Get it. So
Fire Emblem 3 Hero, is that one's next?
No.
What's next?
One that I was very surprised about is Dead by Daylight.
Looks like shit.
But
okay, I want to defend it. This looks like a fucking Dreamcast game. Yeah. It's not a good thing. Like maybe early PS2 for being nice.
Yeah,
like it looks like shit. But to be fair, Dead by Daylight looks like fucking shit anyways. Yeah. It is an ugly looking game. Yeah. Not art style, I mean visually. Yeah, it is an ugly game.
Just texture-wise, it just doesn't look good. That being said,
this is a game that I should love. I don't, and I hate it.
Why don't you love it?
I hate the gameplay.
Oh, okay.
It is made for people like me, but the gameplay sucks. I think it's bad and unfun.
Got it.
But it's a bummer because it has all the horseshit that I love.
Yeah, it looks cool. I've never played it.
And they've had licensed shit forever, and I'm like, this game was made for me, but I don't like it.
Yeah. But I'm glad
it's coming to Switch. It runs at like 15 FPS and looks like a Dreamcast game. Yeah. But hey, if you want to play this really shitty version, it's going to be there.
All right. And then the Undertale situation, or their Deltarune.
The related game to Undertale, which in Celebration, Undertale is on sale on everything.
I still haven't gotten it, and I will one day.
I was looking for a way to buy it for you through the store. I don't think that exists. Because I want to, because it's cheaper and you need to play. I want to see you play that game. Or even if you'll even finish it.
I don't know.
I want, because you are so removed from that game and the people who play it that I want to know.
It's only
you're the driest person I know on that game, and it's people.
It's only the last like couple months where I learned that song is from that game.
Oh, the meme is from it.
I didn't even know that was. I was like, I've heard that song forever. I was like, I don't know this song.
It transcended that game. Even though the game was fucking massive. Yeah, that game was a big deal when it came out.
I'll play it one day. Damon X Machina.
I didn't get a chance to play this demo. It looks good. But it's a little weird. They're like, hey, if the game is bad, tell us.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I hope the game is developing in the way you wanted it to.
Yeah, no, I saw a lot of it. I'm
looking forward to this game. I love
its like 3 levels or something. It's a big demo.
It's like, are they calling it? It's like they're calling it like a.
Let me see exactly what they're just calling it prototype missions.
Yeah, prototype missions. Like it's more than just like a simple demo.
Yeah, it's totally.
I'm gonna try it out. Like I just didn't have time.
Yeah, I need to try it out too because it looks cool.
Because I want to play good mech games that are not Gundam games.
Yeah, well, it reminds me of this Gundam game from the original Xbox. What's that one?
I don't know. The shitty Samurai Warriors games.
I remember one that there was
because the current one that people play are. Like,
I don't even know if it was Gundam. I just remember you never have those like memories of just like games that you played that you're like, this implanted in my brain forever, even though I played it once.
Are you talking about? Wait, was it all robots?
I have no idea. I remember
thinking of Armored Core.
I don't know
because that might be it.
It was on the original Xbox because my cousin had it.
Chrome Hounds then,
and
might be Chrome Hounds.
The way the game worked, I remember it was like you're in like a hangar in the sky, and then you jumped off the hangar, and then you're flying, and you're in a mech. Like I remember that. I don't remember anything else, but that visual is very clear in my head. And it looked cool.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I have to look because there's a lot of weird mech games that came out in that era.
But this is another mech game. I love the art style.
Yeah, I love how it looks. Yeah. I just hope this
game... Some people are conflicted on it because it looks kind of like the scenery, like the actual world itself is kind of bare bones, which I get. But like the art,
they're going for very simple, like clean colors and I like it.
It's cool. Yeah.
What next?
Next is Grid Autosport.
We got fucking cars.
We got cars, man. I don't give a shit, but I know a lot of people give a shit. But if you really give a shit, don't play it on your Switch.
Yeah, it's really weird. They're like, okay, there is a market for realistic games on the Switch.
It's a bad place,
but it's the Switch.
That's not where you want to be.
Look or perform so great all the time. Look at the sports games they've released on that thing. They don't perform so good.
Never. Yeah,
that exists, but who cares?
Yeah,
honestly.
Cool, more racing games, but it's not one I'll play. Now, here's one that I'm very excited for.
This one actually, if that is Switch footage, which I couldn't confirm.
Yeah, I have no idea.
It looks surprisingly good.
Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. So this is a game we've talked about before. It's a game that came out that looked cool. I always wanted to play.
Well, yeah.
I always wanted to play it. Everyone said it's good. I just never got around to getting it. And it's coming to the Switch. And if it's not garbage on there, I'll probably get it. Mm-hmm. And my criteria for garbage on the Switch is much lower than Jesus's. So.
It's really funny. This is from the people who made DMC.
Yeah,
same studio.
So
this is a
game that I enjoy.
I don't think I'll touch this. Well, think about it. This game was received well for its story.
Yeah,
and think about DMC's story and its writing. Big jump in quality.
Weird.
Remember their big marketing thing is that they ask people with psychosis and neurological people to just consult on this game. Mm-hmm. Which accuracy wise, I have no idea because I haven't touched this game and frankly I'm not that interested in touching it. Mm-hmm. Which people seem to like it a lot. I'm just not interested in it.
I'm interested in it. But yeah, it's another out of left field, just big.
People like it a lot.
Big looking game that's coming to the Switch. I'm like, cool. I have more cool.
And if it looks like even a little less good than what they showed in the trailer, then that's still pretty admirable. Yeah. That game visually was fantastic.
Yeah, and it's just another. We need more games like this on the Switch. That's all it is. Just more big games.
This is a cool out of nowhere port. I think it actually is.
Yeah, even
worth being on the Switch.
Yeah, because it's just to make the Switch more appealing to developers and AAA developers, especially. Just like, oh yeah, the Switch can handle big boy games. All right, cool. And then it just did a bunch of other game that we already knew was coming on the Switch.
Can we talk about that Assassin's Creed 3 footage?
Fuck.
I was laughing. I was like, oh my God, they're showing this.
Dude, that
Why?
looks
Get it off the screen.
so bad.
It doesn't look... Okay, visually, it doesn't look great on the other consoles.
No.
But it didn't run this bad.
I had it on the 360 and it was fine.
No, like the remastered versions on PS4 and Xbox One. They don't look like really, really good, but like at least they run better.
Yeah.
Holy shit. It was like... I thought it was going to go in like single-digit FPS. It was looking so bad.
Yeah,
I was
they
like,
should not
yep,
have shown that.
This port was rumored, and I was like, why?
Yeah. Why this one? Why Assassin's Creed 3?
Because it was remastered on modern consoles already. So
hey, but it comes with the Vita.
That awful Vita game that was bad on the Vita
That Isaiah bought and I borrowed. And I was
it
like,
came with
a
a bundle, and I was like, yeah, this game sucks.
Yeah, it's man. What Assassin's Creed game would you want on the Switch? I don't think you care that much about Assassin's Creed.
Black Flag was already on the Wii U.
Yeah,
and I didn't play that version.
So which one would you want on the Switch then? I want Syndicate.
A good one.
I wanted Syndicate because Syndicate was underrated. I like Syndicate a lot.
That would have made more sense. Than 3.
That one was cool. So,
but like I thought about buying Origins because it's really cheap on PS4. It's like $24.
I bought it and then refunded it.
And then I remember I'm like, wait, okay, it has big. You make number go big. You can turn your brand off a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, oh wait, it has Assassin's Creed combat. It's better. Assassin's Creed combat. Next.
Yep.
Like I just don't like that combat. It's that's
they
enough.
fixed combat with the newer games.
It's better. Yeah.
The newer games are great now for combat, but
I don't like the style.
Yeah, I'm done.
For like 40 hours, I'm
pretty much done with Assassin's Creed games. They're big. They're too big of games.
I know. Okay, actually, I wanted to play Origins because the game got updated a lot of content afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to actually fuck around with that like museum mode.
I don't even know.
Did you hear about that?
No.
Where it was a mode where essentially it'll turn on like a. I think it might turn combat off or like danger off,
mm-hmm.
and you can go walk around to locations and it'll like a museum. You know, when you put on like headphones and like they read to you like about it.
That's super cool.
It's that, but you walk around the world. I'm like that. For someone who knows very little about Egyptian anything, that'd be really interesting to do in a video game setting. Like interactive media doing kind of museum shit sounds really cool. I thought about it just for that alone. Maybe I'll do it for that.
Now I'm very hyped about this game actually.
Unravel 2?
No. Should we even go through all these other ones?
There's not a ton.
Okay, then just the actual like Switch games.
Well, FF9
is out
on that, and also Xbox One same day when the Direct came out,
and finally a release date for FF7 on the Switch,
which is like sure.
Yeah, people care about that.
The reason is like if you're gonna play there's a thing that's been going on with a lot of. Have you been looking at any of this stuff going on the PC with people doing AI? Remaking textures and photos to be higher quality.
Yeah.
They've been doing that with FF7, 8, and 9.
Mm-hmm.
And because the reason they haven't like done really good remasters with the original assets for FF7, 8, 9 and some other games is that they're pre-rendered backgrounds, which pre-rendered is what it means, pre-rendered. Yeah. They were paintings or modeled elsewhere and they were put in the game later. They're pre-rendered. That's why the games can run with the models on top of them. Most, if not all those backgrounds are gone. So they can't HD them that well.
No.
But there's been people, I've been looking one especially for FF9,
just remaking
where they've been redoing them with an AI, just rebuilding them, some manual tuning, and they look fantastic.
Yeah, those games look really good.
So I'd rather, I'm just gonna wait when that project is done and just play those PC versions with that AI stuff. Because that stuff is like,
first, but yeah.
It's FF9, dude. It's a PS1 game.
Fair enough.
But FF9 is like my favorite Final Fantasy game of all. It's like one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I love FF9.
So
it has Vivi in it. Like he's the best.
So I'm excited for this game.
It's got Vivi in it
because it's another Platinum Games game that looks fucking
son.
hype. It's a Platinum game that looks hype as shit.
I didn't know the Platinum game. I was like, wait a minute. I saw that combat. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's a new Platinum game.
Yeah, Astral Chain. That game looks hype as shit. I'm so excited.
So it's like, hey, what if we did Blade Runner and Beyblade and Monster Hunter?
And
like, it's a bunch of
what was that other game that I think Platinum made too, right?
Vanquish.
Yeah, Vanquish. This looks like a spiritual successor.
And fucking not Mob. That fucking other weird sci-fi anime where like the guns to see if people are criminals or not, or whatever the fuck that one's called.
I have no idea.
Like it is such a weird, bizarre mix of styles. It's a Platinum game, so who fucking cares?
Yeah, it looks
I'm
rad.
going to play it.
Yeah, I'm going to buy this game. I know nothing about it other than it looks
I don't
cool.
need to. It's made by Platinum.
Yeah,
it's like their own original game. I'm gonna touch it.
Yeah.
It comes out this year, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's insane. I'm excited to see more of it because it looks so cool. Yeah.
But then the thick announcement.
The big neck, Alex Jones thick neck.
The fucking turkey meat neck.
The turkey meat. The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakened
is getting a full-on remake for the Switch.
Game looks cool.
I got it right. I told you they're going to do the remake or a shitty 2D spin-off game, and I'm glad it was a remake instead.
Yeah.
This is a game that a lot of people skipped or not played this one.
Yeah,
I played Link's Awakening DX, which is like the pseudo, like, somewhat like improved version on the Game Boy Color, like do emulation. Link's Awakening is a fucking good game.
Yeah?
It is also, okay.
Yeah,
Did you know
about this game.
that Goombas and...
Did you know gaming?
Did you know gaming? Great channel, cool people. Even though like, they've moved their channel a million times, but whatever. Okay, you know how in the trailer you saw like the Goombas and the Chain Chomp?
Yeah, they have a bunch of like Mario
that stuff
shit.
Was in the original game.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
Which is fun to see a lot of people that were like, why is this shit? It's like, no, that was always there. That game is weird. And there is an actual in-game reason why.
Oh, cool.
Which people are spoiling because they're assholes.
Yeah, apparently it's like midway through, there's a reason why this game is the way it is.
Which,
and I'm
like,
very excited.
I think it's a dick reason to kind of spoil it. It's an old game, but whatever. People skip this game, don't be that person. There's a fun reason why.
I hope
even
it's not
so,
spoiled
like, it is
for me.
It's a very surreal kind of Zelda game. Especially with, okay, how do you feel on the art style they're going for in this game?
I love it.
I was a little taken aback at first.
Yeah.
Mainly because I loved what they were showing with that animated Zelda.
Right? I know.
Like,
okay, yeah, the intro.
It reminded me of the art they had for the instruction booklets back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, oh, we're getting this? And I'm like, not quite. It's actually really different, which isn't a bad thing.
No,
I know what it really reminds me of? Have you, remember those like old, specifically, remember the elves from those old stop motion Christmas specials?
Yes.
Link reminds me of that look.
Oh, yeah,
the way they make those dolls.
I know
only him, but the way everything else looks, like he looks like a stop motion doll, and everything else looks like it's toy sets.
Yeah,
with the way the camera is done, and it's a really interesting look.
Awesome.
I think it'll look once people like get like first view. I didn't like it. Like I had to watch it again, like kind of like let it sink in. I like it now. Because at first I was like, I'm not a fan of like how this looks. Like it's a little too simple. Like, actually, it's not simple. It's going for something different.
No,
and I think it's really interesting.
I think it's really cool.
And they're going for stupid accuracy on this.
Yeah, I saw a side by side comparison of someone remade that trailer with the
there's like 4 or 5 screens that are from the original Game Boy game. Like,
yeah, it's like
the
straight up complete actual.
Which is cool, but I'm also hoping like they add like a couple new things that are like, hey, you've never seen this before, even though they played the old game.
Yeah, that'd be cool
for you, because like RE2 remake, even though it's like almost a brand new game, they still like add new stuff in for the remake. I want to see like a little bit new, because Link's Awakening is like, it's a long game for like a Game Boy game for sure, but it's a little short for a Zelda game.
I haven't played a.
It's great. It's a great 2D Zelda game.
I'm trying to. So the 2D Zelda games that I played were Link to the Past, Minish Cap. I have to laugh.
Hey, those are good games.
I like that game. The first one I played.
Minish Cap I don't like as much, but that's because I haven't played in a long time.
Yeah.
Also, it's fucking weird that Capcom was making Zelda games.
Yeah.
They made the Oracle of Seasons and Ages games, I think. Was that them?
I have no idea.
They made the Game Boy Advance 2D Zelda games.
Then yeah.
And that was fucking Capcom. Those games are really good.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think those are the only 2 2D Zelda games that I played.
There's not a ton. There's like Link to the Past. There is in that overhead 2D style, there's original Zelda, Link to the Past, Link's Awakening DX, Oracle of Seasons and Ages, the Link Between Worlds on 3DS, which I still have not finished because I borrowed a copy and then I had to give it back. I really want to get to that game because it's like a pseudo half remake of Link to the Past, same map. And then they also made those Toon Link 2D games. Well, like they were 2D style but in 3D graphics.
Okay.
And it was Spirit Tracks and Phantom Hourglass for the DS.
But yeah, no, I haven't. There's a lot of Zelda games that I haven't played. So this is another thing for me of just like cool new
and this
game.
is one of those that's like
completely new game for me.
Remake. I think this is like a really good pick.
Yeah, I saw that.
I would have loved Zelda 2.
That would have been cool.
Zelda 2 is an underrated game that's been getting more praise over time because it was such also a weird choice to go for.
By the way, I don't know if you know this because you don't watch Game Grumps, but they played it on Game Grumps, and that was actually
Zelda 2 or Link's Awakening.
Zelda 2, and it was actually Dan's choice because apparently he played that game as a kid and fucking loved that shit.
Dan has better taste in games than Aaron. This is facts.
Dan has some.
This
weird
is all
taste,
fact because sequelitis exists.
He has a good opinion about Mega Man.
That's it. And because
man, I'm tired of shitting on Aaron for sequelitis.
That's made the Ocarina of Time because he's the one who accidentally made people hate that game to be cool.
Yeah,
that game, it is dated because it's from the 90s. That game's still really fucking good.
Yeah, I don't know. I like Aaron. We all know this. He's a different boy now.
He's a different boy, but he's still dumb at games.
Yeah.
Which is fine, I guess, but don't make a series being critic man, pseudo critic man, if you don't play game.
Yeah, that's why he stopped doing it.
Or at least if you just read what the tutorial tells you to do.
You know what?
I will never get over that shit.
I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. I don't give a shit.
Not when they're playing my favorite games. That's why I quit watching their fucking shit.
It's fine. Whatever. I like it. It's
Aaron
fun.
got mad because he didn't know how to fucking dodge and bayonet, and I was like, fuck
I know.
off.
Dude, I know. Watching those Bayonetta, and he did it again. Like watching.
There's a reason I watch very few people play video games on the internet.
It's fine.
It's very limited because I'm like, I can't deal with that shit.
I don't watch it for the video games because I actually watch it for the.
Sometimes the comedy isn't enough. Sometimes the comedy isn't enough.
Sometimes, yeah, fair. Anyways, so that's the direct. That's pretty much it. We're at an hour, and so.
Well, 2 quick updates for cool games for cool people.
Okay.
Both really big indie games that are made by great people.
Yeah.
Shovel Knight, unfortunately, for better and for worse, we have news on what has been going on with King of Cards and Showdown, the two final expansions for that game, which are going to be included on Treasure Trove.
Mm-hmm.
They've been delayed. It's interesting. When I read up on it,
I want to know.
The official statement was they're delayed the physical edition as well as the digital version as well. It's mainly because they want to get all their ducks in a row for the physical edition and like the game being finished, have it be released all at the same time.
Oh, okay. So it's done.
So it's we're close.
It's just paperwork,
but
probably.
It's just we need it's paperwork stuff. It's getting
licensing.
It's all stuff we want to make it all just at the same time.
Yeah,
no
cool.
releases. It's just like, hey,
that's good to know.
It's like the same as like we estimate.
I was afraid that it was like this development shit. I was like, no.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. How far back? We estimate several months at most. They want to have all the builds at the same time. Updates all out at the same time. And because of that, they're also going to be delaying the amiibo.
Yeah.
Because they want all of it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, this is all wrapped up in one neat date, and then we're done.
Yeah.
Which,
cool.
I'm fine with that. This game's already done so much.
Yeah, man.
I can wait a couple more months.
Yeah. The base game of Shovel Knight
alone is worth that money.
Fantastic. One of those Plague Knight's expansion was amazing. The story was great. The Spectre Knight one, the gameplay was
unreal for how much they did with that engine.
Oh my god, dude, that so good.
It's a different game.
It's a completely different game. The Plague Knight one, like I said, I don't like the way Plague Knight feels to play.
I like that one better because I just like Plague Knight so much.
But I like the story a lot.
I like his love story.
Yeah, the story is amazing.
It's very cute.
All of it. So I'm very.
Also, I just like plague doctors in general. Yeah, so I'm a sucker for that.
I get it. I like Grim Reaper boys with long coats and scythes. So
you love Bleach.
I love Bleach. Didn't give a shit about Bleach at all.
Do you want to be? What the fuck did he want to? What did Ichigo want to do?
I legit have no idea. I don't know. I don't care about Bleach.
Did he want to be stronger than his dad?
Probably. I don't know.
Did he want to fuck the girl, Rukia, whatever her name is?
The girl.
Even though they didn't get together,
I believe her name in English is translated to the girl.
The girl. No dragon tattoo though.
All right.
One quick thing. Yeah, Catherine Full Body will come out in the Americas and Europe September 3rd, which is cool. That game will come out here with cool limited edition and launch edition, which I might pick up because it comes with a cool plushie and a sick ass art book and soundtrack. And other weird out of nowhere news, Hollow Knight developers Team Cherry were we're making a sequel.
So it's not a sequel.
It is and it isn't.
It's an update to your base game of Shovel Knight or Hollow Knight. Like you don't have to.
That will be like it is free if you back to the game originally, but it essentially is a sequel because they talked about it. It's so big.
Yeah. It's another area. It's another.
Well, it's a new character.
Yeah,
you gotta play as Hornet, which is fucking great.
Yeah, but it's a new world too, right?
Yeah. It's a whole new I gotta play as Dante and I gotta play as Virgil.
It's essentially a new.
I'll pay for that. Yeah, I'll give them the time to make pretty much almost a whole new game.
Which upsets.
It'll be smaller, but I'm fine with it.
This upsets me because I haven't finished Hollow Knight,
and they give you too much free content that I also have not gone through.
Yeah, I'm just like,
stop making a good game and giving it to me for free.
Yeah, I was like, stop. It's enough. It's great. I love it. I have too many games.
Like I've thought about buying it on my Switch just to have it, just because I want to give them more of my money.
Fair.
Because like $15 that game is like a crime.
Yeah, it's insane.
That game is worth at least like 40.
Yeah.
That game is a crime for quality and time.
It's so good.
And hey, they want to turn like a free expansion into a paid update if you didn't back the game. That's totally fair. Sure, go with it. I'll pay for this. I'll buy it day one. Hopefully I'll finish all of Hollow Knight before I get to it.
Yeah.
Because
I know I won't.
I'm doing the DLCs that are really hard, and I'm like, oh fuck! Like it's a boss where if you get hit 3 or 4 times, you just die.
Yeah.
No. I'm like, oh, I need time. I'm having fun because I like when Hollow Knight gets really hard. But fuck.
My hope,
I want to play with Hornet's moveset.
You know,
what you see in that game, what they tease, it's like so interesting.
My hope is that
also story stuff because Hornet's important.
My hope is that when the Division 2 comes out, it's going to be so good that that's the only thing I'm going to want to play.
I want to find a game for me like that this year.
Because that happened with Division 1 for me.
I don't think DMC5 will be that for me.
I know it won't. I'll beat the
It'll
game
be
and
a
then it'll be
35-hour. Like I'll play it for like 2 weeks. And I'll go back to it just because I just want to. But it won't hold that much time because it just can't. It's not built to be that.
No, those games aren't. It's not like Bayonetta. It's different. It's like Bayonetta, but it's also
Bayonetta's
not
a little bit longer, but they're not made to be super long, big games.
No, they're not. They're not replayability.
They're as much time as you want to put into them.
Yep.
Which will be maybe like 30 to 50 hours. Yeah. Depends on when. Oh no, Bloody Palace will come out. That's when I'll jump back into it.
Got it.
That's infinite mode of like, hey, get really good.
Yeah.
That's for me.
All right. Well,
do sick ass taunts.
This is the podcast, guys. I have no idea. I'm tired. My throat feels like there's a golf ball in it, and I can't talk, and I want to stop.